Hey, greetings everybody. Jesus Christ. Hey, what day is it today? Today is Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Sunday will never be the same again. Who sang that? Sunday will never be the same. Frank Spanky and Our Gang. I love that song. Of course, I'm not really recording this on Sunday. It's Saturday night, but I ain't telling nobody. Because I got some X-ray vision going on here. Anyway, let's. I got some stuff to unbox here. Unpackage, unbox. So, let's see what I got here. That's why you can't see the wrinkles on my forehead. I know it irritates a lot of people. Or a few people, I don't know. You know what irritates me? People... What's this? Oh, people that are... I've been noticing on... all across the YouTube spectrum of... videos and channels, no matter what's been uploaded, people are making fun of, ridiculing and mocking individuals that are still wearing masks, especially in areas where mandates have been lifted and you don't have to wear a mask. They're doing this out of precautionary measures. People they're scared of this thing, this coronavirus from China, for crying out loud. I don't blame them at all for continuing to wear a mask. I'm going to continue wearing a mask. 2 months ago, I got to tell you something. My brother, who's my oldest brother, is 85, going to be 86 this year. 2 months ago, he was in a Kroger's. He lives out in the western suburbs. And he went shopping there, and a guy behind him was on a phone with his mask down to his chin, just hanging down to his chin, talking on the phone. And then he reached over. My brother was already by the cashier, and he reached next to my brother for one of those impulse buys. I don't know what he picked up, a candy bar or some bullshit. And he was also talking at the same time to the cashier, the same cashier where my brother was just unloading the groceries. And then the guy turns around and he sneezes. He sneezes. He didn't sneeze at my brother, but he sneezed. And the next day, my brother was sick. He was having stomach cramps, and he was getting a little dizzy. He stayed at home. He thought he was having the flu. He immediately thought of that guy that sneezed. He said, that freaking idiot probably gave me the flu or, cold. But it was getting worse. By the next day, it got so bad, his bones were in pain. All his bones were aching, and his stomach felt so bad with pain that he couldn't take it no more. My niece, his daughter, had to come and pick him up. They took him to the hospital. They diagnosed him with COVID. And he was in there for 2 weeks, and he almost died. He had just that far away from getting pneumonia, and they had him on a ventilator. And he almost died. And it's a good thing he made it. He was in there for 2 weeks, and then he got out, and another 2 weeks he was at home. And my niece, his daughter, was bringing him food and stuff. And he was in that Kroger's. That was the first time he went out to go shopping in that Kroger's for 8 days. He hadn't gone nowhere for 8 days. So... I don't know, medical authorities, the local medical authorities or medical officials, they pinpointed it to that store and to that cashier because there were other people that got infected. And it turns out that this guy's name, they wouldn't give us the name, but the cashier already told me, or told my niece, and she told me his name was Chester. I don't know what his last name is. Chester, and that he also got sick after that. He was already sick and didn't know it, and that he was in the hospital. And they wouldn't tell us what his last name is or what hospital it was, but it was that guy that they started to talk to. But that guy infected my brother. There could be no other way. And my brother was wearing a mask. But this other asshole had it down to his chin like this. And so I had a scare, you know. Me and my other brother, we had scares that my brother Heinz was gonna die, you know. So that when I heard the story about how he got it, you know, I wanted to go to that guy in the hospital and beat him with a baseball bat. You know, it really got me pissed. And it really pisses me off when people are making fun and mocking and ridiculing other individuals that are wearing masks, you know. That's just unbelievable. This is a really bad situation that we got from the CCP in China. And until we really get a handle on this, you know, people are going to be taking precautionary measures, whether you like it or not. And I am too. And my wife, I feel bad for her because she can't get the vaccine. She has very bad allergies, and if they wonder if she takes the vaccine, you know, she could have an allergic reaction that could kill her. Her throat can swell up and she won't be able to breathe and she could die. So she's deathly afraid of trying to get a vaccine. And in Europe now, I heard they're having a lot of problems with the vaccine because people are getting blood clots. So I'm going to continue wearing a mask. But, you know, I just take it personal, I guess, when people start ridiculing individuals that are wearing masks, and then maybe they get in the car and they still got their mask on or something. So what? That's nobody's business except their business, you know? What the hell is that all about? And several times I went into the car with my mask on, and I didn't even realize I still had it on. Once I realized it, I took it off. But, you know, I mean, this thing has killed over 1 million people, you know, not in the United States, but all over the place. And I don't even know what the figures are. In the United States, it's over 200,000 people have died. And who knows what's going to happen yet? You know, the best thing to do is to be cautious. That's all, you know, practice, you know, social distancing and be cautious. And I don't know if you get the vaccine, if this is going to... I don't think it's going to prevent somebody from actually getting it. It might improve your chances, you know, to 90%, but I don't trust it. I don't trust this vaccine thing at all. I mean, there's a lot of different ones, and people are having reactions, you know. A few people have died, you know. So I wish people wouldn't ridicule and laugh at call other people idiots and stupid because they're wearing a mask. They're not stupid. They're being smart and cautious. You know, who the hell wants to get this disease and possibly die from it? Like my brother almost did because of that dumb asshole who sneezed right next to him and had his mask down in here. You're supposed to be wearing the goddamn mask to protect other people. Unbelievable. And then they're trying to figure out how did my brother get it, because he was wearing a mask, right? So he got it from that guy, but he didn't clean his groceries is what they're saying. And he didn't. You know, what we do if we're in a grocery store and I see people handling all the shit, you know, we get it home and we wash it down with these bleach towels, Clorox bleach disinfectant towels, and we just wash down the boxes and cans, whatever we have, because I don't want to take any chances. And my brother didn't do that, and he might have got it from that. You know, from what my niece told me, they went to the house over there while he was in the hospital. My niece let them in there, health officials, to see if they can find any trace of the virus on his groceries that he bought. But this was already, too late. This was already a week later when they went in there, and anything that was there could probably died after 5, 6, 7 days. You know, they didn't find anything there, but they speculate that that's how he probably got it. Or maybe he wasn't wearing the mask right and it went underneath in there, or in his eyes. You know, it could have went right in his eyes. They said that too, and he doesn't wear glasses. So that's possible because it spreads out. When somebody sneezes, that goes all over the place. Anyway, what am I going to do here? Oh, let me open this one first. Hey, look at this. I got these two packages at the same time. This one came all the way from Canada. And look at this thing, man. It's not bent or anything, but it could have bent real easily. It doesn't look like the comic is protected in here at all compared to this one that was in the United States. Look at this. It's really, sturdy. With this thing, and it came all the way from Canada. I don't think I'm going to buy from this guy again. This is the guy's name, man, right there, Rob's Treasure. He sent something like this from Canada. Man, I ain't taking another chance on that. Let me open this and see what we got here. I'm not sure I remember. And I apologize for that rant there, but it's just freaking crazy. I don't like wearing a mask either. I hate it. But I do it when I'm out and there's a lot of people around because all right. This is Kit Carson number 3. And I bought this. I saw this Jambo Comics showed this, so I got to give him a shout out. Jambo. Jimbo Jambo. No, where the hell is this name? It's Jambo Comics, but we're Jambalaya. Jambo Gumbo Frog Legs. Well, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description box, but he has got a lot of great books, Silver Age, Golden Age, and Bronze Age books, and he got a lot of unusual Golden Age books that he collects, and he's got a lot of beautiful stuff, and he talks about all the issues and has information on everything, and it's just a great channel. I love Jambo Comics, and he showed this book. It's got some good girl art. I fell in love with the cover, and I thought to myself, well, I gotta see if I can find a copy of this, and I did at a reasonable price. So this is Raymond Kinsler, Everett Raymond Kinsler cover. Beautiful art. This is number 3. Notice something interesting about Kit Carson. The first issue of Kit Carson was actually called Kit Carson. They always had these subtitles underneath there. The first issue was Indicia was called Kit Carson Indian Fighter. That's what it was. Kit Carson Indian Scout. And that was the first issue, Kit Carson Indian Scout, and then with number 2 it became just Kit Carson. And number 3 that came out in 1951, I think. No, it couldn't have came out in 1951. This is number 3. It came out in 1952. So number 2, I think, came out in 1951. Number 2 came out in 1951. This came out in 1953. And the funny thing is, there's no number 4. It goes right to number 5. And according to the Grand Comics database, it continues the numbering from All True, All-Star Detective, no. All True Detective Cases, that's what it was. All True Detective Cases, it went from no number to number 4. And then they continued the numbering. Kit Carson number 5, because they stopped publishing it for a few years in 1952. And then in 1954, I think they started to publish it again, but they continued the numbering from their other title, All-Star Detective Cases. That's it, All-Star Detective Cases. And like I said, the first issue of All-Star Detective Cases, get a load of this, didn't have a number on it. So it was like number nothing. No number. And N. Let me turn this down. It was number 0. Nothing. Didn't have a number on it. And then they went to number 2, which collectors consider number 1. And then there was a number 3 of All-Star Detective Cases and a number 4 All-Star Detective Cases. And then, for some reason, in 1954, when they started publishing this again, they just continued the numbering from that series. It's very confusing and convoluted, man. It's worse than EC Comics. They were so convoluted with a lot of their titles, it was nuts. Yeah, so this lasted 8 issues, and it's got great artwork in here. I mean, just beautiful. That the All-Star Detective Cases with no number on it, was just called All-Star Detective Cases. I think it also was a bondage cover and mostly reprints, if I'm not mistaken. It was mostly reprints, maybe one original story, I'm not sure. But I've never seen an actual copy of it, even for sale. I've seen the cover, pictures of the cover on the internet, and it's 100-pager. 100 pages, so that's, gotta be a big book. And I'm not sure the cover price. It could be a dime. No, it's probably a quarter for 100 pages. But just never seen a copy of that. I wish I could find a copy of it somewhere, reasonably priced. But yeah, so I got to thank Jambo Comics for showing this. And I'm glad I was able to pick a copy up at a reasonable price. Oh, hey! Look at this. I picked up, remember? I was showing this in one of the videos, Lord of Dune. Not this one, but, this one. This is, second or third printing, I'm not sure. This second or third printing, and this is an actual first printing with it's pretty beat up. I got it pretty inexpensive. I paid $15 for this, and it's from 1946. It's a Matt Baker cover and Matt Baker interior art. The whole book is Matt Baker. I was happy to find it, but look at the cover, how bad it is. I mean, it's really dark. It lost all its, real great color. Look at the difference there, Heavily oxidized, brittle, kind of brittle too. But I'm still glad I got it. Anyway, and the other thing, when I was talking about this the last time, I didn't know what the character's name was. I guess his name is Rig, Captain Rig or something, I don't know. But they have all the, they had all the characters because this was a movie in 1951. And it was, yeah, John Red. It's got, it had it right there. John Red and Lorna Doone and Carver Doone and Gwenny. And then it even had up here, illustrated by Matt Baker. Holy crap, so that's a nice book to have. Reasonably priced if you want to pick up some early Matt Bakers from not this one, the first one from 1946. Anyway, let me get to the next package here. Oh, hell. Oh, Jambo Jambalado. You got to check out his channel. I'll leave it in the description box. I want to have a cup of tea, if you don't mind. And again, you know, I apologize for that rant. You know, I really got mad at the fact that this asshole, and I hate swearing, it sneezed right next to my brother with his mask down. Damn. Unbelievable. And I think that's why I get so mad when people ridicule and put down and make fun of and mock individuals that wear masks when they don't have to. Because my brother almost died. Maybe it was one of their relatives that almost died. You know, they wouldn't be doing that, but... A nice cup of tea. There. Now I feel more relaxed. Don't you love it when somebody slurps tea like that? Oh my, it's me Disney cup. My 3 girlfriends. No, who are they now? This is Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and Snow White. Yeah. Now, that was a shitty package. Now, here's a good package. Oh wait, I don't even need a scissors for this. This is one of these reusable bags. Look, you can rip it like that. And you pull the thing out of there like that. And it's got another tag right up there. You can reuse it. You can fold it over, take that the strip off, reveal the adhesive, fold it over, and you got another bag you can reuse. Isn't that cool? First, you got to take this off, of course. I don't remember. I have no idea what this is. I'll remember it when I see it. That makes a lot of sense. I'll remember it when I see it. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, this is the fanzine I ordered. I went and ordered a couple of fanzines online because I was watching Grottu Orloff. He had a what do you call it? He had showed some of these early fanzines that he helped produce and publish, I guess. And I thought to myself, man, those looked pretty cool what he showed. And I wanted to this is really small. I wanted to put some meat into my fanzine collection, because I haven't bought any fanzines for a very long time, or fanzine newsletters or anything like that. This is only 1, 2, 3. This is only 6 pages, but it's interesting. Fresh sample. How fresh is it? I've never heard of this. This is from like 98 or something, and I like collecting these. A lot of these here. I think there's a parody of Toy Story up there, and it's not it's not an actual fanzine. This is more like a newsletter or something. But yeah, okay. See, it was meant to go out. See this? It was meant to go out like that. So it shows that there, and the address would go here. In the back, you would see this. And that's why that's upside down. So it's kind of cool to have. I gotta read that later on. Let me put this down here, this garbage. Yeah, I wish I could remember those, God darn it, what the hell did he call them? What I've seen, Grottu Orloff, he had that, those fanzines, and I can't remember what the frick they were. Fuck were they? Well, it was the Sophisticate. That's the name of the magazine that he published, the fan magazine he published. And it looked pretty good. You know, it looked like a pretty good publication. Like, it had a lot of different articles and things that you can check out in there and browse through. You know, it wasn't like a tiny little thing like this. It was a regular, you know, fan magazine. So anyway, I saw that, and then I went online to check to see if I could find any of those, and I did find one on eBay, but the guy wanted 30, I think 30 or a little bit more than $30 for it with the shipping. So I said, nah, I didn't want to pay that, you know. But I'm gonna keep an eye out for those, and it's interesting, you know, those fan magazines. They're like preservation magazines of our pop culture history. A lot of them. That's not just about comics, but original art. You know, the comics, the artists. You know, the movies and everything that relates to comic book pop culture. I think that was in an episode. No, I can't remember the episode. I'll write the episode. I'll find out what the episode was, where he showed those magazines, and then I'll leave that in the description box as well. But anyway, let's get back to this here. I got another package. Hey. I'm still doing that from, Bill from Economics and Comics. He's always funny, man. He's doing that stuff, you know. That's where I got that from. So. Oh, look at that. It's packed pretty good. It's packed. That's what I like. And it's packed good. But what the hell's in here again? Oh, I know what this is now. I remember what this is. This is the Peacemaker from DC, I think. No, it's not. God darn it. That must be in another package. This is something that I was bidding on. And I can't believe that I won this. What was it? Don't have a statement. But it was pretty inexpensive. I think $7 I paid for this whole group of books. And I didn't have any of these Kong books, so I got a complete set. Kong the Untamed. And it doesn't matter that they're not bagged and boarded. I wish they were. It would have been better protection, but for the price, I'm not going to complain at all. It's number 1. There were 5 issues, and I got 1 through 5. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. I'm on a kick lately with monsters and giant reptiles and dinosaurs. So I've been picking these kind of books up. And, oh yeah, here. Oh, this damn tape. Oh, this is so old. Holy smokes. I hope this ain't, I don't have any more sticky stuff here. How do you pronounce that? Kona, or would you pronounce it Kana? Monarch of Monster Isle. There's only one Monster Island, and that's where Godzilla resides. This is, oh, it's got a Jerry Lewis black and white film poster in here, promo. It's number 15. This is from 1955. Wow. No. Not 55. I gotta take my glasses. 65. Of course, 65. Artwork doesn't look too bad right there. Not too shabby. And then there's this movie, The Family Jewels. I remember seeing this in the movie theater with my friends, and it was a laugh riot. I always went to see those Jerry Lewis movies as a kid. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Some more of the interior of this book. Kona. And here, this one, I got a better copy of this, but this was included in the whole deal. So I got it. It's number 6 from 1963. That is a really beautiful painted cover. Great ad on the back. I have these. I don't think I've ever showed you these, but I have all those. With the garage, everything. Oh, look at it's from the Mark Hunt collection. Mark Hunt. Let me work on newsletter. Oh, let me see. I think I had a copy of that. These are all comics in this plastic box down here that I want to show you. But how did these get in there? Fantastic Four. Oh, look at Fantastic Four 39. Doom, mama. And I'm wearing a Doom shirt. See? Wearing a Dr. Doom shirt, I am. Let's see if I can find. I know it's in here. Sticky again. Oh, here it is. It's a beautiful painted cover. I can't. I'm not sure who did this. George Wilson did a lot of these paintings, but isn't it beautiful? Do you see this here? Look at this. This, I don't know if that's some kind of a hidden signature there or what. Right there above my fingernail, right there. There. Doesn't it look like a W or something? And right next to it looks like a green G. Or I'm just imagining it. Maybe it's my, what do you call it? I don't know. Maybe it's just my, what do they call it as a word for that? Wait a minute, this doesn't go in there. Oh, that smells. It smells like I don't like it. I may have to do something about this right now. Pareidolia, that's what it is. Pareidolia. You know, when you're seeing, you know, when you see things that aren't really there, it's part of the natural landscape, and you're seeing some kind of human design in something that is natural. Maybe that's just my pareidolia. But I swear I see a W there, for God's sakes, man. Don't tell me that you don't see it there. Well, anyway, enough of that. Enough of that, I say. I gotta bag and board all these puppies here. Let me get to the next one. Boy, this is. Oh, I was digging through stuff back there. And I found these long missing 45 bags that I've had. And the dividers for the 45 boxes, the plastic boxes I have for 45s. These are dividers for it. And the sleeves. These are paper sleeve with a plastic lining to protect the records. Been missing these for such a long time, and there they are. Found them. Over a year later. Over a year later, can you imagine? What kind of mess I got here? Let me put this up here. Ow. Big fat Alaskan. Oh, here we go. Here's another box. We'll have another go at it, right? What? Alright, where is it? Come on. I guess I'll have to use this. This is my cheese knife. I know what this is. I'll find out soon enough. If I don't murder it first. Very nicely packaged. In a nice box, nicely protected. Who is this from? Legendary Comics on eBay. Legendary Comics on eBay. Come on, why don't you focus? There you go, you silly old cow. Very nicely packaged, I must say. Like Lone Star Comics. I gotta stop itching my face. What happened? Oh! Can I buy this? I'm keeping this box to reship stuff with. Look at this, even got this. With that. Between two nice sturdy pieces of cardboard. Nap brand neck. Number one. Wow, that's, you know, let me see what I paid for it. I already have a copy of this, but I think mine is really beat up, so I wanted to get a slightly better copy. What did I pay for this? Is this show here? Thank you for your patches, you idiot. No, and I can't remember what I paid for it. It couldn't have been that much. Let's take it out of the bag. What do you think? What? Yay! It's got some China marker down there. Doesn't look too bad. Pretty sure this was less than $10, and he sent it and packaged it really well for a lousy $10. There's Dr. Doom again. And I'm wearing a Doom shirt. I remember it was kind of funny seeing these characters doing this crazy, stupid stuff. It was really funny. Look at the Silver Surfer. And Foom. Look at Foom over there. Friends of Old Marvel. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I gotta reread this now. This is something that I saw in, again, Grottu Orloff was rebagging and boarding and looking at the comics and was pulling these out, and after I watched him, I went and looked at my collection, and I saw how bad it was, and how bad my copy was, and I decided to look online if I could find a better one. I didn't want to spend too much, so less than $10. I mean, not bad. Very, very nice parody of all their own superheroes. I'm going to read that later on and put it right there. So that's pretty cool. And I think I'm going to read these two comics as well. So I'm going to put these over here. I actually read the comics, you know. Believe it or not. Look at this. He even does what I do with the tape. If I use this kind of tape, I bend it over so it has a little tab, a non-sticky tab. Alright, is that it? No, there's another one. Oh, maybe this is the... This might be the Peacemaker. It's also nicely packed. I wonder if I can open it like this. That's too hard. This is not the Charlton Fightin' 5. I don't have the first. I think Peacemaker originally appeared in the Fightin' 5 number 40. I think I got 41, but I don't have 40, which was his first appearance, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. Nicely packaged. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh. Yeah, this is it. You know, not many people even know that DC actually, this is, that DC actually did a Peacemaker, I think it's 4-issue miniseries, right? Yes, 4-issue miniseries. This is the 1 through 4. And I never, you know, got into this character. That I knew about him, and I might have even read someone else's comic book. But I never picked any of them up until now. So this is Peacemaker Number One from DC. It's got Paul Cooperberg and or if you say Cooperberg, and Todd Smith. Todd Smith was a pretty good illustrator too. I don't mean was. I don't know. It is. So this is number 1. I don't know. There's no. I hate it when they put the indicia where you in a totally unexpected page. But I think it's from the late 80s. Oh, hey, here it is. 1987. Series from 1987, The Peacemaker. DC, of course, acquired the rights to these characters. Oh, here's a cover by Todd Smith. I don't know if this cover was by Todd Smith or not. I don't see a signature on there. But this is. So that's not bad right there. I mean, it's pretty good artwork by this guy. There's another Todd Smith cover. There's a lot of hype about this guy now. You know, I don't know if the prices are worth spending. The money is worth spending on that book, you know, from Charlton. It's good, but it's a good read. These I don't know about. I'll have to probably read these too and see how good they are. And well, that's it. That's Police Comics. Jack Cole, poor guy, committed suicide after he went over and worked for. You can't even see it there. Shit. How do you like that? Let me see if I can move this camera around. A little late on that one, huh, Henry? Get that glare off there, you fool. Get that glare off there, you fool. Yeah, poor Jack Cole. Committed suicide around 1950. Oh gosh, I don't want to say the year because I can't remember the exact year. I was going to say 55. I don't know. Oh, that's good tea. I love a nice cup of tea. I do. Well, anyway, alright. Well, that's all what I got now. Enough of this horsing around. And yeah, don't forget to check out Jambo Comics. I'll leave the link in the description box. And give them a sub if you're so inclined, because they've got a lot of great books there to see. So, till next time, people. Live long, be well, and do what you can to stay safe out there, and just don't take any chances. No reason to have to do that. Stewart's. It's a good root beer. That's also made with cane sugar right there. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Until next time, live long, be well.